talking with Troy head football coach Derek Jasper on the E Squad. And Coach Jasper today walking around with his group and participating in maybe the best day out of the whole week, out of this whole Shrine Bowl week, and certainly is getting an opportunity to see the patients. And you just got done watching some football players try to walk on prosthetics, which looked extremely difficult. I'm surprised you didn't do it. Would have been a lot of fun to see you do it, but definitely a cool day. Coach Derek Jasper, what are you thinking of it so far?
This is the game changer for the kids. I think they understand the true meaning of why we're here as we're going around here and visiting these different stations and seeing the different kids and listening to the talks. I think it's really going to settle in on why we're here and why they've been sweating the last 8 days and what it's all about. And I think, a couple of the kids' jaws kind of drop when they hear about how expensive the care is for these people. And I think it's just a game changer. I think our kids, it'll really set in now.
Well, what about you, being a coach, getting a chance to experience all of this?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this is why we gave up part of our summer to come here. And, you don't even hesitate when they ask you to do something like this. It's just an unbelievable honor to be here and just appreciate the opportunity to get to go around and see these kids that we're trying to help from the Shriners.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's it like to see those football players trying to walk around on prosthetics? That to me, now I loved how one kid was like, I could use the height because obviously he like rose up by a few inches, but still I don't think he'd be able to walk around in that for too long.
It's just things we take for granted. The simple things that we do every day and take for granted. I think they start to realize what it would be like, and I think the respect that they show for the kids here that have went through 20, 30 surgeries and just the time and the hardships they've had in their life. But these kids, they have such a positive outlook about it. They don't feel sorry for themselves, and they said they wouldn't trade, what's happened to them. And I think that just surprises our kids, and it's just an unbelievable experience for our football players.
Yeah, no doubt about it for sure. And he's still got plenty of stuff to go out and about and kind of venture out and see. But what's it like to hear the stories from the patients and the patient ambassadors from the Shriners Hospital? That's the most rewarding experience. Sure, and going around and trying on some stuff, some equipment that might make you feel like you're on prosthetics, but hearing the stories, just from listening to Madeline Hubbs, and we chatted with her as well, you just hear those stories, and like you mentioned, they don't second guess themselves and don't miss the fact that they don't have a left arm or maybe not even a leg or anything, but here you are listening to these amazing stories.
Yeah, it's just what stands out to me is the courage these kids have to come here and talk in front of big groups at such a young age. I mean, the kid in there was 12 years old and got up in front of our group and was supposed to speak in front of a bunch of big football players and had the courage to tell them about his story and some of the things that he's went through, and that's just good for our kids to hear. I mean, I'm just glad they get to experience this, and I'm glad I get to experience it.